we will hear some stuff in regards to maybe something of the sort. I can't say too much, but Cardi season's in effect.
Yeah, I feel like Cardi's gonna drop in January or February, maybe.
What, Playboy Cardi? That's what you're talking
Stay
about?
tuned.
Wait, Ak, let me ask you. You said that I was like using Fousey and I was taking advantage of somebody who's mentally ill. Is Adin also taking advantage of Fousey?
Yeah, you both were. I thought what Adin was doing was, pretty disgusting as well.
What the fuck was I doing? Hold on, Akademiks, what was I doing, bro? Taking advantage of Fousey? Bro, I got him a fucking deal. How what the fuck you mean I'm taking advantage of him?
That's I mean, you can take advantage of somebody that way too. You know what a fucking deal is? Nigga, you know what a deal is? It's a contract where you sign your nature, nigga, to do some shit that you really don't want to do or you really have to do because you signed it. Nigga, it's a bunch of words that put you into a bond. That's not helping nobody out. That's not helping nobody out. Yeah, they got money, but nigga, that's not helping nobody out.
We're taking advantage of him, right?
Go ahead.
When you guys showed up and just put cameras in his face, knowing that he was acting batshit crazy and that, whether you knew him for a long time and shit, I don't know him, but even as a viewer, I could tell that he wasn't mentally well. You guys were doing that because it was easy, available, free content that was turning your streams up. You didn't have to do much. I felt that rather than
he called out on everybody. I saw something with him earlier that kind of made me look at him a different way when he was talking to Fousey. I don't know the girl name. It was like he was just the big girl. I know you seen her before, but and him Adin and Neon was on her ass, low key, and I was like, damn, Sneako, I ain't know you was like that, bro. All this real shit you be talking, and then you gonna do some shit like that. I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, though.
In his face.
What can I do about it? It's already
I'm glad
done.
that you got him a deal because he did have some financial hardships at the time, but having free entertainment at the expense of a guy who's mentally going through it. When you see that last video of him being in that hotel, him ended up in a back of a police car. Like when he ended up back in the police car, and then he gets like pretty much like committed. You don't think that maybe some of the enabling with that mentality and also the atmosphere of probably helped it?
Two things I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna make it short because this chat is a stupid ass and low ass attention span. Akademiks, Sneako. Before I even met Fousey, he was doing a subathon. He didn't put a camera off his face 1 second, so I have talked to him off before. He had muted stream and walk away. You can go back and look. I'd be like, yo, mute your mic. Talk to me real quick. And I would talk about mental, be like, yo, you good? Me and Sneako would constantly ask him, are you good? Are you okay? Me and Sneako on the side would talk every single day. Sneako, is he gonna burn out? Is he gonna crash? When he was going through that shit where he called the police in his hotel, I was talking to Eddie direct. I said, Eddie, we gotta make sure, we gotta look after this guy, bro. This is not okay. Eddie was talking to me direct. We were going back and forth. We were really breaking that shit down, bro. So
yo, Adin, I love you and everything, but with all due respect, you was talking to Eddie about him. You should have said, Eddie, cut that fucking stream. Let me tell you this.
We were talking. I was talking to Eddie, and I said, "Yo, Ed, cut this shit right now. This shit is not. It's over with." And that's when it got cut, literally.
Sneako just chilling.
That's the truth.
Yeah. I just believe it was very obvious in some of his actions, and I think salute to Kick. I love what Kick is doing. I love that you're over there. You're doing a tremendous job, by the way. But I think because you guys are still developing yet, like what he did there would in any other place would have already broke TOS before it got to that point. Like he was like people could see when a dude is in a manic episode. Like that was not entertainment. That was a derailing. That's watching train go off the train tracks. That's watching somebody crash and burn. And that's always going to be entertaining. It's always going to be entertaining watching somebody like pretty much go down the path of their demise. However, it's one thing if, like, for example, let's say Charleston White. I don't think that whatever, like, say you and Charleston White. Charleston White is also a train wreck. But Charleston White isn't someone who's out of his mind. He's actually making these choices. And if these choices lead to bad things resulting, that is not your fault, right? However, when it came to fouseytube, fouseytube clearly was not in the realm of the reality that me and you live in.
But he's still alive. But he's still alive. Can you argue, if you use your frame of argument, can you say that reporting about drill music, like teenagers killing each other, is also filming and profiting off of train crashes? Like people, like kids are dying. Fousey's still alive, and we support him, and like we call him, like rappers will kill each other over street beef over 63rd and 64th, and then immediately the commentary channels, guess what just happened?
Right, exactly. Literally, it's the same. It's like
Well,
why are the streamers? I get the streamers have the reality, and I get it, but nobody ever knows what goes on off camera. You don't know that me and Sneako checked up on this dude. Sneako, how many FaceTimes do you think we've had? We were like, yo, what do we do about this? Like, is he okay? We broke down that shit every fucking time, bro. And
Had one today. Had one today.
I think to answer your question about comparing it to that, and maybe that's a shot at like commentary channels in general, but I'll say this. If a commentary channel was watching whether it was crazy violence that is going on in Chicago or watching someone who's in a manic episode pretty much go towards a really negative end and they showed up with the camera on scene to film it, they would be just as culpable. If someone's reporting something, by the way, if y'all sat back with no one could ignore the Fousey train. Like the Fousey thing did happen.
Entertaining. Yeah, super entertaining.
No one could ignore it. But
Facts.
It's all about.
I don't know what the fuck a Fousey train is. I know what the fuck. I know who Fousey is, and I know that I didn't watch him last time. And I know that he still hasn't sparked my attention this time. I don't know what the Fousey
right? Like for example, I'm telling you, it would be the freest content. I watched a lot of IRL streamers flock around Fousey, and knowing that he had like this infinite buzz that was growing by the day, and not that anyone necessarily needed it, because everybody who I saw do it, they had their own thing, but it was like the lowest hanging fruit. It was easy, accessible, and it was gonna turn you up, and you didn't have to do anything. The greatest thing about Fousey, you put a camera in his face, he's acting a fool.
Well,
right?
So how is that different from you hanging out with 6ix9ine? So obviously you didn't fuck him, but he was around dissing on people's deads all the time, and he's like apparently beating women and smashing their heads in with.
Damn, boy. That's a very, very, very solid point. That's a very solid point.
Champagne bottles, and you're hanging off and leeching off that fame too. What the fuck is the difference?
Okay, I'll give you another analogy because now Sneako is playing dumb. So I got you.
No. That was a really good question though. That was a really good question.
Would also be the equivalent of a drama alert report.
Because if we being honest, 6ix9ine and Fousey, like, which one you think is worse? What case do you think is worse? Logan
Paul went to the suicide forest and filmed a dead body. It's another thing if they filmed a documentary while he was filming the dead body. Okay, do you understand? One's the difference. It's one thing where you're actually in the midst of some shit going on, and rather than stop it when you could, you're having a camera there continuing the dissemination. It's very different than reporting about it. Now let's talk about 6ix9ine.
Chad, is he yapping?
Have you ever seen me in a car with 6ix9ine when he was doing any of this dumb shit with him filming it? I've only reported it. Most of the stuff, even when I'm reporting, I'm saying this guy's dumb. I've told him as a friend, don't do this. Hey, why are you dissing the dead? Why are you beating up or making Perkio feel uncomfortable? These are things that I vehemently disagreed with. Never once. This is why I could sit down with a Lil Durk who clearly doesn't like 6ix9ine. I never had a camera there while 6ix9ine was doing his bullshit, and without any type of interruption, just say, hey, keep doing you because I'm getting great content. Imagine if I was that guy. Imagine if I was with 6ix9ine during all the shootouts, all the jump-ins, all the beatings, and I had all those footage because I was always there. The truth is, number one, I'd be in an indictment. I would have went to jail. Number two, I would have been the most lit person ever because I would have gave you the best IRL streamers in the world.
Sneako. If I would have saw that shit, I would have snapped on Sneako, bro. Like, I mean, that's how you know niggas don't have no attention span, bro. He only been talking for 1 minute, and niggas like, oh my god, he's talking too much, bro. I probably would have snapped on Sneako. Like, Sneako, take that shit the fuck off. We having a goddamn conversation.
Kidnap everything.
And then put it over this man's face, dog. Oh, we would have fucking.
We are friends,
would have had to
but I was
fight,
never
bro.
around any of those things. And also, I've spoken out against it, right? Again, I would tell him, if we could go back, I would tell him the same thing. Don't do that. Don't do this. I still tell him to this day, don't do that. Don't do this. I don't show up with a camera when he's going to do some dumb shit and say, even though maybe this ain't good, I'm going to film it.
He had a camera on himself, though, on his own stream. You understand that, right? That's the one thing you need to understand. It's not like we showed up, we put a camera in his face. He had the camera in his face before we even showed up.
And I agree. So, of course, there's some personal responsibility by him. I just know how the IRL community go. You guys kind of like circle like vultures around people who have that moment. And again, it's cool when it's a Neon, where Neon is like really entertaining, and he's like
Neon is not entertaining, bro. Don't ever say that, Act. Neon is not entertaining, bro. He just do a lot of repeated dumb shit, a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit. That's not
goofy
entertaining.
kid who's like,
well, you know what? That is fucking entertainment. He is an entertainer.
finally experiencing like having a girlfriend for once. Cool, great. It's different when you have a grown man who's number one. People have 10 years of history. I've been watching Fousey for 10 fucking years. I seen when this guy was depressed and ready to kill himself and doing all that. I seen when this dude got off YouTube. We've seen him at his very lowest. So when you start seeing him exhibit those signs, and it's clear to anybody that's not 16 that he's not mentally right. So having a camera in his face, or even not being, if you're gonna show up, you should show up to stop it, never to film it and never to be a part of it. That's what I think. I told Sneako this then, and I still stood by it. Back then, by the way, I have an email from like somebody who claims to be his, I don't know, manager or something, saying he's having a comeback tour. They're asking if I want to do like, no, I don't want to do no content with him unless he's of sober and sane mind. This content shit don't mean a lot to me like that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna exploit you. I could have listen, what I saw, and no disrespect, and I'm not trying to throw shots, but there's an Adam 22 from No Jumper where they interviewed Boonk while he was so high out of his mind and could barely get
I
up.
remember that.
I'm not trying to be a part of no shit like that where somebody is so much out of their mind, they have to tell me later on, hey, I wasn't sober. Hey, I didn't really want to do that. Hey, I was out of my whole fucking mind. Content ain't that important, right? Like, there's way more other content we could get. And again, I know he could film himself, but let him film himself. Or if you want to be a good friend, help him off camera. Some of this shit isn't for content, and the mere fact that everybody thinks they have to be a part of everything, I think, Fousey's one of the examples. By the way, where is he? Where is he?
We speak to him.
He's in LA. Just talking to him. He's fine.
Sneako, I'm sure you talked to him. I just spoke to him yesterday. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, the thing is, we don't speak everything that we talk about off camera, bro. I've been talking to his team. I have my team contact his team. Like, I've been talking to him direct. He's talking to me direct. Like, we want to make sure that when he does come back, I agree. Mental health is everything. I don't want him to fucking completely, go through that fucking episode again. Like, he needs to really be, when he comes back, he needs to be the best version of himself and needs to make sure that he's sane, right? So, we're doing everything we can to make sure that he's gonna be the most sane level he possibly can. But at the end of the day, you just don't know what happens off camera. You don't know the conversations that are off camera that are when are muted, the camera's off. It's the truth.
Adin, one thing I'll say to you is this, right? Like, you see a lot of people, we obviously see the tremendous amount of money and power and whatever that comes with streaming and being that popular, but the amount of pressure also matters. Like, Adin, I saw you, like, even in moments of like, just maybe stressed, like when, there was moments you thought,
yeah, you remember when
you thought, yeah, and you're like, yo, damn, is this shit going down? Put it like this, I've seen Fousey like care about the number on the screen, on that screen.
Yo, Sneako does not give a fuck at all right now, bro. Sneako don't give a fuck. He's just there, bro.
It really affected his mental sanity for a long
like, now Akademiks is talking a little too fucking much.
time.
Not even gonna
So,
lie.
I know, like, again, maybe I'm fortunate to maybe avoid that issue, but it affects some of the greatest creators out here. And by the way, he's such an entertaining guy that he's one of those people that, I still think he's trying to figure out. He always wants to be on top, but at what cost? Like, if we think about the rap community, there was a time where Lil Wayne was at the top of the game, but he admitted that it was a lot of drugs that was fueling him there. He was getting seizures.
Yeah.
Some of these things come with a cost, and my whole thing is that, listen, FouseyTube is one of the very few examples. He is the OG of this whole YouTube shit. Like, listen, everybody has watched FouseyTube. Like, he's one of the first vloggers I watched. Him and Roman Atwood. So when I used to watch this guy, I want him to be successful. I'm not no hater. I want him to be successful, but I want him to be successful where I don't think he's crashing out. Yo, he's the OG to everyone. Like, put it like this. If I see motherfucking, like, the newer, like, streamers crashing out, people gonna make mistakes. If it's like Jack Doherty, if he's crashing out, hey, listen, man, he's a young kid, man. Shit might happen. Whatever. Fousey, man, he's in his 30s now, man. He's going through a lot of shit. He's had it all, lost it all, had it all, lost it all. I pray for his mental sanity, and I know he.
Chat,
and I
is
think
Rice still live? Let's do monkey.
The
do
mere
monkey
fact
with
that
Rice.
he had to take this long of a break from streaming means that what he was doing, there was something severely wrong. So whether you acknowledge that you saw it up close or not, there was something severely wrong. If it was just, oh, okay, he was tripping one day, you would have been back to streaming. There was something severely wrong, and that's the thing. You know, again, I don't know whether I don't want to be I hate people on soapboxes. That's what most commentary channels are. I try not to be that, but he has to figure that out on his own. But you know, and when I'm calling you guys out or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna do monkey with rice. Monkey with rice.
Yo, Sneako just backed the fuck out. He said, "You know what, man? You're talking too fucking much, bro. I get it. I get it. I you know what? I need that same vibe next year, bro. Just get the fuck out of there, bro. Just get the fuck out of there. Ain't no questions about it, bro." He just stopped to play Grand Theft Auto with fucking rice.
Ricegum. Rice. He said send me a link on.
The game is weird though,
Hopefully, you know, we all just get better mentally.
The streamer, yeah, I agree. The streamer game is weird though, I agree. When you spend a bunch of IRL streams, it's true. Like your mental and your physical, everything, your whole body is kind of like, you get in this mode where like you don't know what's real, what's fake, and it's kind of like just feels like it's a video game and like you're in a simulation. So I've been there, like whenever you're completely driven and you're doing these IRL streams and you're kind of, it's not sustainable in the long run, right? Unless you really sustain it and you keep breaks,
doing it like
that, and you make sure your mental's good. But I know what you're saying. Like, it's super hard as a streamer sometimes, as a creator in general, when you notice a lot of ups and downs and you have to keep topping yourself in order to feel the high from the clout, from the numbers, right? So, I mean, that's why that game is so dangerous to play, you know?
Yeah, hey, we know, Adin. We know. We up out of here too, though. We up out of here too. Last DJ Akademiks video. Last one. This is adinross, DJ Akademiks, Sneako, and ricegum speak on Neon and other streamers for buying views.
I was around Sneako, like, yo, we're at the Red Rock, and I ain't even gonna lie, like, even Sneako's work ethic, by the way, kudos to my man Sneako. Sneako's super hard worker, but like, listen, there's no even moment to chill.
Exploitation. No, keep going.
No, I'm yo, we filmed, like, I did a stream with him, right? We filmed a banger of a stream. The next day, like, he doesn't even have a time to catch his breath. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, Sneako, where you at? Like, I'm about to come downstairs. He's like, yo, dog, I had to go to LA. I got to go do, I have to go stream over here now. I'm like, damn, you're always on the move. I call him the next time. The motherfucker's like in like another fucking country. I'm like, yo, I hope he doesn't get to the point of like burnout too. You know what I mean? Because Sneako goes hard. You know what I mean? And obviously we've seen the work
Sneako
pay
do
off.
go hard.
But man, right now the hardest type of content to consistently do is IRL streaming, where you're giving up so much of your life, your personal business. Really, you're sacrificing so much time.
That's too much. IRL streaming is way too much. That's way too much. One, that's too out and about for me. I mean, yeah, I get it. I go outside, but I ain't gonna take my phone out there and just have it up with me the whole time, or just have somebody just recording me the whole time. I mean, nah, that ain't it. This is okay, you know. I'm just turn this on.
There's people that do podcasts for like 1 hour, 2 hour a week, and they're done.
Not that IRL shit.
Yo, you look at these streaming charts, like, yo, Adin, you're streaming ridiculous amount of hours. Sneako is too. It's crazy.
Hey.
I'm watching.
Boys.
What's up, Rice?
I don't think Rice. Honestly, I don't even know about ricegum like that. I don't even know why his name is ricegum, but I do know like he had a couple scandals. I don't know shit about ricegum really. But yeah, adinross too. I feel like ricegum's out of here. Akademiks, he's still holding on strong. Sneako's still holding on strong. Adin, he got like threads. He trying to hold on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Adin trying to hold on, bro. It's like he low key, like he had kicked by himself, man. Like, if we being honest, this is his shit. If we being honest, like, if we wanna, we can call Twitch like Kai shit, or like fucking AMP shit, or fucking what's his name? The other guy who has the stutter and he be going crazy. Like, he be going, not crazy, but like going ham on games. Him too, he go hard, but I know ricegum out of there. Adin trying to hold on. The right side, they kind of good. They kind of good. Sneako is going hard. Academics be on this shit.
What up, man? It's Kick versus Rumble right now.
Let's go, bro. We're dominating
You're
right
right,
here.
bro.
We got the 3 top rumblers in this bitch, man. Hey, Rice, have you ever met Ak?
Yeah.
Of course.
I link acting like 2016 or some shit.
Damn.
Yo, of course.
For real.
Yo, Sneako, man. Yo, Sneako, you new on the block, man. Me and Rice
Had
there,
a
boy.
couple, man.
Well, I'm a new kid on the block. Damn, bro. What's happening, Rice? You playing GTA?
What streamers you watch? I only watch I don't really watch no streamers. I watch clips from Kai
I was.
on TikTok or something, but that's about it.
Just, you know,
But as far as like doing this is probably like my 3rd, 4th time actually doing this. I don't really watch people have conversations like that because I be in my own conversations and doing my own thing, so it's just like
I've been
I don't
shit,
know.
but
You strike me as the type of person to be like in GTA roleplay. Do you know it's like 99% people from like black people from Jersey and New York on GTA roleplay?
It's true.
It's just a bunch of like black thugs who can't be thugs in the street, so they play GTA. It's so much fun. It's actually like academics people. Can you hear me or no?
hey, Sneako, you better shut the fuck up. I heard that.
Yo, what up,
bro,
bro?
he didn't start it. That
What's up?
GTA.
My boy
shit,
Boom.
ain't gonna lie.
No, Rice, stop it, Rice. You and I started that shit. We made that
No,
shit crazy.
you started it before me. I
Oh,
swear.
stop it.
He didn't start
Wait,
it.
who started what?
Me and Rice.
So a Jewish guy, a black guy, Asian guy, and a Muslim guy walk into a bar. Nah, just kidding. I don't even know if Sneako Muslim.
Fucking GTA shit on tilt. I'm not gonna lie.
Like fucking 4 years ago, straight up. But
Yeah, we had that shit on tilt. I won't lie. That shit was different. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's cool that Rice is here because Rice has been in this shit for years. Rice, what is your opinion on content creation now, going into this new year? What is your thoughts on that?
Yo, KP.
What's up, Drew?
Give me that. What's up, Jalen?
Dude, I don't even fucking know, man. Is it like all short form content? A lot of the audience, like, I feel like they can't focus, so it's just
Yep.
all short form.
Yeah, it's
and
fuck.
like everything.
Even when they was talking, even when Ak was talking earlier, granted he was talking for a long ass time, but he was talking for like 30 seconds, and it was like, oh my god, gosh, come on,
it's for
like,
short
bro,
form, I feel
your
like.
brain
It's
is
way-
fucked.
Fans are cooked, bro. It's like you gotta like farm clips now, or else it's like not like really, they're not really fucking with it. It's crazy.
Right.
Hey, by the way, your Rice, like, you know, Rice is one of those people that, number one, definitely Mount Rushmore type, you know, content creator. But when he kind of chilled back, I never thought he would actually ever come back, because I'm like, yo, it's so hard getting back on the bike after, like, because most of the streaming shit and like content creation is routine. You get up, do the same thing, you have to have the same thing you're doing every day. Once you get like a break out of it, it's hard to kind of keep doing it or even like get back in a routine. And watching him like coming back and like putting the ground dedication, I'm like, yo, like, first of all, it's nostalgia, but this is why he's go.
Yo, Ak, you're never gonna say that I'm exploiting Rice when we collab. Rice is the most like laid back, chill person, doesn't give a fuck I've ever met. It's like he's just perpetually yawning and just like farming. He doesn't care about short form. He doesn't care about like virality or anything. He just does his thing, man. Just clocks in, clocks out.
Bro, I only say you were taking advantage of Fousey, like, yo, my man Rice is not crazy. Like, he's chilling.
Who are you to determine who's crazy and who's not? Somebody could probably say that we're all crazy here yapping in a Discord call. Like, that's a very subjective thing.
Got a point.
Yo, I hate when you get on this like, yo, let me just argue shit that don't need to be
Cause
argued.
he be having solid points though, bro. He be having solid points, and then when he get to a deeper level of thinking, because nobody said the word crazy until Ak said it. Nobody said crazy. Nobody was thinking about crazy. You can't tell a man he's crazy.
Man,
what
Fousey
defines
was
It's
acting-
different levels. I lie right now. I can say you dumb. You're dumb. Everybody thinks you're dumb. Like, nobody thinks you're dumb. Like man,
What defines somebody who's crazy?
it's
People say
levels
he's crazy
to
all the time.
everything.
I will say, to say that we exploited Fousey when probably me and Sneako probably had the most off-camera, like genuine miss, making sure he was straight. You just don't know that what we were doing off camera for him or like talking to him and shit. You know, that's why me and Sneako still talk to him. Me and Sneako talk to him a lot. I mean, I was just talking to him yesterday.
I talked to
So
him.
it's
He's
just
coming back, like he free now and shit.
Well,
like, how
well,
can you not-
yeah. I mean, yeah. We're working on his debut. coming back because he wants to make sure he comes back, and when he comes back, he doesn't stop, and he has to make sure his mental is top tier. 10 out of 10. So that's that's what we got to do. We got to make sure everyone's mental is good, bro. At the end of the day, we're all humans, and
you're like a great
by the
guy.
way, with
for,
Fousey,
like,
I do. With Fousey, I do worry about one thing, because I think the heights of his entertainment factor, which I think a lot of people know he's like really entertaining. The height of that might be like almost a crash out type vibe, which is like, imagine he comes back and he's good. If he has to live up to that, that's gonna be also like mad like pressure, right? Where,
I agree, but I feel like that's kind of where maybe he's at right now. Like he wants to be able to come back and be this new Fousey, where it's kind of like he's on some new shit. He'll still try to maintain shit, but I think he's worried about not topping certain shit when he was not really in the right headspace. I think that's every content creator is what they have to go through, Like,
why do they do that, though?
He doesn't understand.
Why do content
that,
creators?
We just want Fousey back as a whole.
I know why. I know why.
Yeah.
But
who do you think in this call has had to make girls sign the most amount of NDAs?
Aiden.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Rice.
I was definitely gonna say Adin.
Rice, you're the one who put me onto that shit. Actually, if you think about it. I mean, bro, I learned from Rice whenever he made his ex. Sorry, Rice, bring it up. Made your ex sign to some shit. I was like, he's a genius.
No, right. But
so
but
from you, you're the guru, and I learned from you.
Yo, you're right. Yo, send me the template, bro.
Nah, Ben, I got one on the computer. I'm dead ass.
Yo, send that ASAP. Act needs that now. Rice, you saw what happened? Apparently he's fucking 6'9".
Accusations, right, bro? People fucking up your legacy, bro. That's
real
crazy.
talk, man.
They fucking your legacy up.
Hey, by the way, I think Rice is probably the chillest creator that's like a legend. Like, you don't do too much.
Nice glaze. Good glaze.
No, it's not.
He said good glaze. Good glaze.
We get all three of y'all on
GG's, man.
really
GG's.
good, bro.
Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Good
No,
glaze.
it's gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you. I haven't actually talked to Ak and Rice about this. What do you think about the view botting on Kick?
Well, there's view botting on Rumble too.
I don't think so.
Guys, there's view botting everywhere. Record.
Ak, you think, is there view botting on Rumble?
Yes, bro. I've seen it before, bro. Listen, can I just say one thing, please?
Hold on.
Please. There's
I have
heavy
zero
viewbotting on
proof of
Kick.
viewbotting on Rumble.
Listen, there's heavy viewbotting on Kick, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, rap music streams. Everything is fucking botted. You can't do shit about it, bro.
Yeah,
Even
even Instagram, bro. Even Instagram, you go post a reel or post a story. The ones in the circle at the top, you go click on one of them motherfuckers, like 7 bots in that motherfucker.
Oh, that shit. I'm God.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I heard something about Kick where someone was streaming. They had like 26,000 viewers, and that shit dropped to like you had 10,000, dropped to like 2,600.
The heel mic shit.
I will say Kick has it really bad right now, though. It's like infested. But if they pass that shit, then we'll be good. Well, not patch it, but at least cut it down.
Wait. Can I ask you, is it Kick doing it, or is it the streamers themselves?
The streamers. Both probably.
I'm gonna say the streamers. But I will say this though. There's definitely times where I feel like a third party could be doing as well. But I'm not saying Kick is doing it. I don't think Kick would do that. I think a third party or the streamer himself is doing it.
I mean, why wouldn't Kick do that? If they're competing with Twitch and they want to seem like they're on the same level, why wouldn't they inflate it to make it seem like it's the same?
Well, everything's inflated. I have a question.
By the way.
No, because Rice was there too. Ak, Rice, and Sneako. Sneako, I wasn't really tapped in with you. Ak, in my prime 2021 views, when I was playing 150,000 viewers a stream, do you guys genuinely believe I was playing 150K live?
Facts, because you went on okay, so you were with Tori and then you did like a 1v1 on basketball and then you like swapped it over to IG Live and then 100K went on IG Live. So like just things like that, proves that.
So that's the way to do it. Let's see these streamers go on IG Live. How many views are they gonna get?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like that's the way to really tell. I'm confident if I was like, yo, chat, everyone go on IG Live, I'll get like 40K. So I'm confident that I could do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do. We gotta be able. That's the way to catch them in 4K. I mean, truthfully.
Well, here's the thing. So I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Like, if you're a streamer, say on Kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
You probably incentivized to view bot, especially if you guys are giving out contracts depending on how many people are watching, right?
Yeah, but I feel like the Kick themselves can see their internal where the viewers are coming from. I've had view botting issues on this platform for fucking 6-7 months. And there's no point for me to view, but I already have a locked-in max deal.
So
I get
what's funny
nothing
is that
out of it.
these
I don't
three
give a fuck
people
about
are literally my
10,000 views,
genetic
20,000, It doesn't
makeup.
fucking matter.
Jewish, Asian, and black.
It doesn't mean shit. But
See, he get it, man. He get it. He get the little Asian, black, and Jewish walking to a bar. See, he get it. I knew it was something.
Fucking massive on this platform before. I don't know. I just feel like when I have 80,000 viewers reacting to a fucking Discord clip,
Ah, he's Arabian, right? Let me just shut up.
obviously that's not fucking all 84,000. You know what I mean? So I'm not dumb. I call it out for what it is. But anyways, I mean, listen. Eventually, if Eddie really does what he says he's gonna do, he's gonna make a thing where you can see where each live viewer is. Money. If I have a fucking 20,000 viewers from India, there you go.
Bro, Neon got 120K right now. That's yo, he's him.
Crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's him.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's going crazy. He's going crazy.
Wait, Neon got more than you?
Yeah, he's going crazy, bro.
Oh, you fell the fuck off. That boy got.
He
Yeah,
said, you
he's
better
going
fuck
nuts.
off, boy.
Oh,
Quit.
You probably watched him because like he said the stuff about Trump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gained 60,000. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anything you fucking.
Aiden wants to say so much more than he's saying right now.
Aiden brought it up at his party. He was like, yo, he says so. Oh, that shit
No,
was
you
funny.
brought it up first. That was funny when you did it. I remember that clip of ricegum. I think you were in a car. You're like, damn, like there's not even lit people in the room. What did you say? You're like
Oh,
Sneako in
no.
there. So shit.
Huh?
Yo,
Yeah, I
Aiden.
said something. I was
What the fuck, Rice?
Wait.
No,
Wait,
I
wait,
said
wait.
something. I was like Sky Bree and Brecky and these other people, and then it was just us in the room. I was like, how he get 120? But I was just making some conspiracies. It's not proven. It's just
I'll
accusations.
be honest, bro. Guys, the reason why I don't call for what it is because I don't know if Neon's directly doing himself. Truthfully, I don't.
Right.
Oh, that I mean, I don't know.
120K
Nah,
bot.
but he's
That's
doing
what
his
the
thing,
fuck
though.
that
I
shit
look
just
at
said.
what's kind of like what Aiden just said is, does it like carry on to other platforms? Like, how is his numbers on like Instagram or YouTube?
Has he ever gone? Yeah, facts. Has he ever gone live on IG? Neon, I don't even know if he has.
Yeah.
That matters? Does that really fucking matters though? Like if you doing good on one app, you don't have to fucking do good on all of them. Who the fuck says that? Does that really matter? Who's like they playing app games? They playing AI artificial games that you can just boo doo 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 and change it. You can boo doo doo change it anytime you want.
I don't know. I was a little bit weirded out
'Cause it's AI.
yesterday when
It's
we were at the
technology.
UFC fight. He ended his, and I was still live. We were in the same car, and I only went up like 7,000 people. I thought
many?
that like 7,000. Like I said,
Still good,
many-
you know, to switch
Oh, good.
platforms.
no, that's quite a bit. But like when Fresh and Fit ends on YouTube and then goes to Rumble, it's almost like 100% conversion rate. That's like 10% conversion.
I mean, dog. Obviously, channels on Kick are botted. It just we don't know if he's directly doing himself. I don't know. It's obvious, you know. I'm not gonna say. I mean, bro, I have 55K in here. I don't even think I have 55K in here. I really don't. I'm just being honest.
Man. Hey, you him.
Oh, Rice. I love you, Gas. You
Hey, you him, bro. Yeah, man. We vibing and shit.